Welcome to my channel where we talk all things beauty and wardrobe curation. My name is Aline. I am a busy mom of two little girls and I am on my glow up journey. Today we're gonna talk skin. I believe that skin is such an important part of our glow up. If you're not happy with your skin, it doesn't matter how you do your makeup, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, you're always gonna feel self-conscious about that little detail that is bothering you. I am not in my favorite place right now with my skin. It's been so much better in the past. A couple months ago, I reached the point where my skin was like perfect. It was never better. I was very happy, very confident, didn't have to put any makeup at all. Obviously, the perfect for me might not be perfect for everybody, but I was very happy. Of course, I have thin lines, I have some wrinkles. My skin is a skin that is aging. I'm not on my 20s anymore, but that doesn't really bother me much. I am all for aging gracefully. No shame for whoever goes to the Botox route. I opted for not using Botox. The way I take care of my skin is basically with lots of skincare and being mindful of what I put in my body. And I do believe that that pays out long term. Although my skin wasn't like magazine perfect, super smooth, and no wrinkles at all, no signs of aging, I was in a very happy place with my skin. And then suddenly everything changed because after over a year and a half of not having my period came back. I was nursing, and this happens with a lot of women. I didn't have my period for about a year and a half. And once I started cutting down on the feedings of my baby, my period came back. And with that, I had a huge hormonal shift. Pimples started popping out my face, especially in the chin area. For those that are familiar with hormonal imbalance, the chin is the area where you get pimples from hormonal issues. And right now, trying to revert the situation and go back to a place where my skin is healthy again, but I know that it's not all about the skincare because it's a hormonal thing and my body might need some time to adapt to this new thing that is going on. After I had my first daughter, my skin got so bad. I was in birth control after a while when I had my first daughter, and after a couple months, I decided that I wanted to go off of birth control completely. And of course, my skin suffered so much. Only my skin was making me self-conscious. It was literally painful. And I tried so many things. I looked for help of dermatologists. They all were recommending, oh, maybe you should go on birth control. I knew that that was not the route for me. So I had to find other ways. I ended up getting prescription for the acne that I had to deal with, which helped. I had to do changes on my diet. So it goes way beyond just a skincare routine. So sometimes there's something going on within that you have to address if you really want to take care of your skin. I was putting in my mind all the time, this too shall pass, it will get better. And it did. It took months, but it did. And my skin got into an amazing place. I was so happy. And now again, what I am doing right now that I believe that is helping somewhat is watching my diet. I notice that when I go on sugar, when I drink alcohol, my skin gets more inflamed. And it makes sense because sugar and alcohol are inflammatory. I also take collagen with colostrum, my greens. So this is a little cocktail that I do every morning and I've been doing for years actually. And I think in that I'm gonna put some pictures of the products that I use to do my morning cocktail. I drink it daily. Another thing that I've been using is red salicylic acid. It's almost like a spot treatment. I only use that where it is inflamed. It's not something that you're gonna put all over your face. And another thing that I've been using, and I really see results when I am consistent, is my red light therapy mask. So this is mine. This one is from Project E Beauty. It is one mid-range, is more affordable. There's some that are more high tech, like the current body. I didn't want to invest that much in a mask, so I went mid-range one. I believe that this retails for about 150, 160. This mask has two settings. One setting is a red light here, so you just put it on and soak in the red light, and it's automatic. It stays on for 12 minutes and it turns off itself, so you don't have to worry about that. So the red light is supposed to help with elasticity, fine lines. It's inflammatory as well. This mask also has the blue light. This is the blue light. Technically, for what I read about this mask, the blue one is supposed to be the one that you use for acne. It's supposed to help heal your skin. I've been using this for a couple months on and off and not always been consistent, but I noticed that when I am consistent, the red light helps much more with my acne than the blue light. I used that for like a week straight on the red setting, and I noticed that my skin was almost completely healed. Things happened. I went out of my diet. I ate things that I shouldn't, and I started skipping sessions once my skin was looking better, and it came back. Right, so when it came back, I tried the blue setting, and I noticed that it didn't help as much as the red one did. So I think that from now on, I'm gonna be sticking with the red light therapy, and I believe that it takes about a week of consistently using. Okay, I'm not gonna be getting to more specifics about this mask because it's not the purpose of this video. I wanted to talk to you guys about acne because we have this misconception that only teenagers will get it, and once you become an adult you're free from that. I wish, but it's not necessarily true, because women are such complex beings, and as soon as something happens, it shows in our skin. I'm sure that I'm not alone. I'm sure that somebody else out there is going through something similar. So there's light in the end of the tunnel. Let's take care of our skin together. If a glow up journey is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the next one.